Okie dokie. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the city of Ionet. Let's see, last episode we upped our naval strength, as well as our military strength overall. And let's see, we got more copper started, which we are selling. And it occurs to me, we could probably, like, actually make use of that. This area over here is where I wanted to have all of the military production, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to easily fit in the weapons. But at some point this episode, I would like to start weapons production. But other than that, I think the main things we want to be doing this episode are getting some scribal schools. Can we do libraries? And might do that in some places as well. But mainly the schools start. I think we have to import papyrus, right? Yes. Can't do reeds. Can we do reeds at all? No. So that's not something that's going to open up later. Okay. So yeah, import papyrus, get some schools going. Also, I was looking between episodes, and that's not what I want. Tax income. We don't collect most of the taxes owed. Didn't get one going here or here, which is going to be easy to fix. Over here is... he's having trouble getting down to this end for reasons. But there's also this. Can you see the problem? He's coming out over here rather than over there. I don't know how to easily fix this, because this here, oh good, this here is a physician. So if we just swap these, it's the same problem but with a different building. So what do we do? I guess some of these houses are just gonna have to be removed. I don't want to do that, but we can't, like... No, that doesn't work. There's really no point in him being there, though, at the moment. Hey, what if we, hold on. What if we moved the road instead? Can we do that? What are you? Architect. Firehouse. Hang on a second. We move this to here. Pull the road down here. That would solve the current issue. My concern with doing that, though, is that it might bring about further issues in future. But I think that's what we're gonna have to do here. At least for now. Yeah, I can't help but feel like that's gonna cause issues at some point, but I just noticed...
It's the traders. This city is unrivaled in all Egypt.
Yeah, the priest is exiting over here as well, so that... we're probably gonna have to do something like this at some point anyway, so... yeah. Hopefully that fixes that over there. And then let's go ahead... kinda don't want to do here just because that's a way where we can get a road going over here and get more stuff placed, potentially. Doing it over here is going to be too far away, and that's going to add an intersection, so I guess it's going to have to be... yeah, up here. There, and then over here it's going to be real easy. We're just going to do that, and it should be fine. Trade more. Good, good. We haven't set up the dock. Do we need to do that at the moment? I don't think so, because this is... oh, these guys are all headed... where are they headed? Wait a minute.
I have to go clear across the city with these goods. It'll take all day.
Is there any particular reason we need to not fill this all the way with copper? I don't think there is. Is this one only going half? No. There's plenty of room down here for more storage yards. I don't think... or, no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's click everything wrong before finally getting it. I don't think that's an issue. At least it shouldn't be. Okay. Weapons production. Let's just... this shouldn't be difficult to... actually, I just had a thought. What about if we did it up here? Can we... not easily without branching that road off and coming around over here. We can't get more than one. Do I care? We don't need a lot of them. Let's just slap one down and start getting things going. Did that say Lavish Festival? I think that did. I think we're gonna do Lavish again for Seth, and then... what is it, Grand for Bast? This house is just not going to be able to be here, plain and simple. I wonder, I do have plans at some point to like, have stuff over here, or at least I would like to, but what if we just, like, made this area really heavily beautified, just temporarily, until this becomes a 2x2 house? That might help. That not enough? Oh, it's gotta get pottery. Okay, yeah, that might... because I'm pretty sure this issue with the desirability will be solved as soon as it becomes an actual 2x2. I don't know what's gonna... I don't know what is wrong here. Going to go ahead and remove that. Okie dokie, papyrus. Who did we need to trade with? Was it... I think it was Mennefer. This is a water trade route. Okay. Could do papyrus there. What are you doing? You're doing clay. I would rather not interrupt the clay distribution. Straw... the problem is, whoever is distributing the papyrus is going to have to go a long way. So I think it's gonna have to be you. So that it's a dedicated just doing papyrus. Just doing the papyrus delivery. Because otherwise, it's just going to interfere with stuff. I don't think we're ever going to need to take beer anywhere. So... some potential that we could get some down here as well. Is that a bad idea? That might be a bad idea. You know, maybe we just do down there. Let's see. We need to find out at some point. We need to find out whether or not this is gonna screw everything up. So let's find out. And... that's a little much. Let's just start with that. And then I will put in the schools. Oh no, there's not enough room. Aw, shoot. I didn't realize. I have to do it like this. And then I guess the school's gonna be there. I don't know where else to put it. This area is just... I did not quite plan properly for that area. These areas as well are not great. No matter what we do, we're going to have to remove some houses. I'm reasonably certain. So, how do we do this? I don't see any real way to move stuff around or get like a road off of one of these places because it won't let us out that way. Festival. You know. Oh wow. I was just going to say we should be storing more beer, but apparently I did do the big one, right? I meant to. Where else are we storing beer? Because I was just going to say, oh, we should probably store additional beer somewhere so that... Oh, did it get wiped out of here? Oh, that's annoying. That's probably what happened. Okay, well, whatever.
I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to... I don't know why we came. This city never trades, and the short leave is boring.
I imagine the shore leave probably is a little bit boring, to be fair. Okay, so here's the deal. I mentioned this last episode as well. I think last episode. Maybe it was the episode before. I don't remember. I mentioned that these houses, 76 occupants. Upgrading them, I believe, will give them 4 more occupants per house. Which means it would be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So, in terms of just pure population, it's not actually worth it. The thing that I think is the big thing is the tax income from the larger houses. Why no tax collected from this house so far this year? What happened? Is it because I removed it and replaced it? I don't know. But yeah, the point is, I'm not sure if this is going to be worth it regardless. Other than, well, actually, there is one way that it might be. Oh, we were going to do dentists as well. Yes, I forgot about the dentists. Dentists are going to be much easier to fit in. He says. We remove that garden. Are they going to freak out about it? I hope not. Feel like the gardens there are probably necessary, right? Well, what if we just did that? Dentist, do we have any free spots? I don't see any, but we've got plenty of spots. Well, we can do that, and then this one over here. Yep, that'll work. Keep saying we need more workers. Do we really? Oh. Oh, we've gotten upgraded to common residence. I think that's the highest we can go. Second type of food. Though I'm still reasonably certain that's as high as we're gonna be able to go. Oh, the dock is having. Okay, we're gonna need to do some shrine work in here. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead with that and that. You are gonna need. I'm gonna just move that along there, and I don't want another one of those. What else can we do? Perhaps, how about, in keeping with the sort of theme of this, it's like an indication of goods being moved in this direction, or something, I don't know. But I'm reasonably certain this is as high as we can go in a 2x2 space. That does, however, remind me, we could potentially try for the 3x3s again. I think, having given it a bit of thought, probably having it farther away from, well, basically this end of the city would be wise. I don't like it being next to the shore, but that was a grand festival. So it did wipe out the beer down here, which is annoying. I wish it wouldn't do that. Or I wish you could, like, select which areas to pull from or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't like something this expensive being right next to the shore like this, although we do have 23,000 depends. Maybe I actually don't care that much. On the other hand, having it closer is going to mean resources are going to be closer and easier to get to the houses. So maybe... maybe something like this. Or so. I think we're not likely to be able to fit more than one row of houses along each side, especially if we're doing the 3x3s. Hold on. So we've got the dunes down here and then the water up there, so it's gonna have to be somewhere like there. There. I'm not sure. One of these places here. Employees needed, yes, yes. Ah, that actually reminds me. We want to do this, I think, I sort of kind of planned to do it this way in North Dashur, I think it was. Basically, set up a couple of houses, like one on either side, and then set up all of the housing infrastructure to go along with that to get those houses up to 3x3s. Get it all fully established, and then I just lost my train of thought. And then what? Oh, shoot. Oh, is there not a... Hang on. Is there not... Oh, there's not, because... Okay, I'll fix that in a second. Get the infrastructure set up completely. Then, and only then, install all of the rest of the housing. That way, the people will move in, the houses upgrade very rapidly, all the way up to 3x3. That way we have a very minimal impact on employment. Because we don't want to have a huge influx of workers that we can't do anything with. But once we get the houses to 3x3, then it won't matter because they will exit the workforce.
What a bountiful journey. I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
Sorry about that. I don't really want to remove that. So we're gonna go with that. And that. It should be fine. The dock has access to the housing here. So it shouldn't be a big deal. But especially since this road is going to continue on in this direction, yeah, we're going to need to keep that roadblock, I'm pretty sure. Do we start planning this now? I don't know that we really should yet. Especially when we don't have the second type of food yet. So, cattle ranch. I'm gonna just... What in the world? Oh, we have a ghost. Okay. Very nice. I did plan to move that at some point, didn't I? Let's just go with 5 more and see how we go. I don't know if the straw throughput is gonna be sufficient for this many. Like, I don't know how quickly they go through it. Luckily, the trip is quite short, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I hope. I mean, that's part of the reason why I wanted those there in the first place, so... Yeah, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Oh, come on. Really? Try again. The fact that this ship and that ship still there is concerning. They're both from Dashur. Okay, that one woke back up. That does make me... Oh no, you're not serious.
I have to go clear across the city
Oh,
with these
shoot.
goods. It'll take all day.
Okay, we're gonna have to do something about that. Because that's not acceptable. You can't have them going all the way up over here just for the straw. That's not gonna work for me. It's part of the reason I didn't want to do a dock down here in the first place, but we needed to figure out if this was gonna... if we can do something like this. Thinking the answer is probably no, but guess we'll have to see more long term. The problem... The issue with this is that this
I don't know why we
is going to sit here and wait until that straw gets delivered, as far as I'm aware. And if anything is trying to be delivered to the ship, it's gonna wait for that. Not good. Not good. And I would say, oh, well, maybe set up additional ferries. We cannot. There are no additional landing spots, and there weren't. That was the only one, as far as I remember, that actually let you go across. We could have done this, and then 2 here. But that's just an additional ferry crossing to go through. I don't think that would speed things up at all. And then, of course, this is where the enemies come in, and we kind of need to defend stuff. I think them smashing through our ferries is probably a bad thing, actually. They're all currently functioning. Oh, there's that issue. How are we down by 18? Yeah, at the moment we can't afford to remove those houses simply because of that. Where can we get some additional housing? We could theoretically put housing on the inside of this. And because we have 2 bazaars set up anyway, 2 water carriers, which... why is that not upgraded still? No, not you. Nope, nope. Ah. Upgrade! Come on! There we go. Okay, yeah, we could... Is that a bad idea? I don't think that's a bad idea. Let's go for it. That's a little annoying. Probably could move stuff around and fit another house in here if we really wanted to. I don't think I can be bothered though. Especially since this has got a bunch of resources in it. Nah. Fine. For the most part. How have we done on weapons production out of curiosity? 3 soldiers. Better than nothing. Yeah, should be fine. Okay. Let me see. No inundation at all again. Okay. I feel like there was something else I meant to do, something that I'm forgetting. Is there? Well, let me just... You have not gotten meat, so either we have not produced any additional meat, which I guess is possible, or somebody else snatched it up. No. Those are the only bazaars up here. And I don't think these ones are in range. No. Okay, I guess we haven't produced any actual meat yet. Or at least not much. Either that or the houses have already gotten it. Let's just oh. Ah. 300 and good grief. Okay, that's where the meat went. I was slightly going to be concerned that we weren't actually producing any, but nope, it's just gotten. Jeez, that's a lot of food for one house. I mean, I know there's 76 people there, but dang. Does remind me that we are going to have to figure out some way to get it down here. Which, we're getting straw down here anyway. We could set up some more, couldn't we? Is there any particular reason not to do that? There's reason not to do that here, because that'll disrupt the beautification, and I'd rather not continue to fight with that at the moment, but... Let's see, how could we do this easily? It's probably most easily going to be done up here, I think. Like, have a couple of them here? That's not a very nice place to live, next to those. Okay, I guess it's understandable. I'm not sure if it's the straw that's actually not keeping up, or if it's the employment. Well, how are we looking over here? Pottery. Any desirability issues? Doesn't look like it. Okay, they need her to go back by with beer. There we go. Oh, another festival. Go ahead and throw her another big one to make up for it. Not enough entertainment, huh? That might be cause for concern. I don't know if... Where's the nearest juggler? They don't have a juggler currently. I don't see any. Is this our only juggler? No, it's not. I mean, there's not really a particular reason not to just have another one. Oh, I think those two ships are stuck. Or at least the Dashur one. Pretty sure that's stuck. Dang it. Exactly what I was trying to avoid, and apparently did not succeed. Well... shoot. What is you guys... Oh. Oh, the road doesn't go... I know the road does go.
This city earns top mark.
I guess he's just not making it that far down there. That's disappointing. Oh, by the way, after the dentists... Oh. Mortuary. Is it... Weaver. Can we buy... What's it called? Flax. Yes. We could potentially start up some of that business. Not necessarily for, financial gain, but just as a, you know what, this area here, we need to do that. There we go, that's better. Yeah, not necessarily as a benefit to finances, but we could, I think, replace the physicians with mortuaries. I think, is that, I think. At least I seem to remember that we've done that before, had areas with housing without physicians and only mortuaries. And come to think of it, I think 3x3 houses require mortuaries, don't they? Do they? Huh. I don't remember. It's been too long since I've done 3x3s. Okay, well, I guess speaking of 3x3s, now is as good a time as any to get this started. So, it's 7 across, right? So let's see. Let's just start from the water side. We can't get any closer than this right here. So I'm thinking... Let's say... Hang on. Line of gardens, or assorted other beautification down that line there. 1, 2, 3 is the houses, so... The house would fit in right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then road. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then same thing on this side. Grand Festival. That's Blessing. Is that it? 3. Let me just grab something that is definitely a 3x3. Yes. Yes. Okay. So where's this is looking actually it's looking like we have a tiny bit of room to move one block this way if we want. Is that... Would that be better? Worse? Neutral? I guess it wouldn't really matter, would it? This'll be the center point of temple. Is that correct? Yes. That is correct. Do we really? No. Current housing can hold 277 more people. I feel like we're fine. Oh, those are...
I can't find a place to live.
Did something run out of resources somewhere? Hang on. Let's just take a look. Everything looks the same as it was. Must have been just temporary then. That might have been why it came up saying employees needed anyway. So, we've got that. We've got this. Where's the beautification? Say there is the furthest in this direction. We'll push it. Which means that right there can be the festival square. Which means these roads can go ahead and go that way. We'll circle around back behind the temple complex. For some reason struggling to remember that name. Something like that. Festival square in the middle. And I suppose could go ahead and like actually do that. And that way it's connected, but oh, we could actually do that. I feel like we just put one entrance to the festival square. Something like that. That way we don't have too many roadblocks. They're not that much of an eyesore, but like if there's too many of them, like that looks kinda meh. I would prefer to use this space for like statues and things. So we'll put that there. Interesting that it's even turning green. Usually it doesn't do that. Like, oh, we haven't done this, have we? Oh, we haven't done this, have we? Oh. Wow. That's a lot of money that we have currently saved up. But we're actually, like, missing out on money that we could be... Maybe we put it over here as well. Could be nice. But yeah, what I was trying to point out is this. It doesn't even show up as green, no matter what, when you've already built one. So it's kind of weird that this is doing that. Never mind though, let's see here. I'm gonna just immediately run a line of gardens along that line. And then I feel like what we need to do is put the municipal stuff here. Ah, we're going to need another roadblock there, aren't we? So maybe instead... we put it here. So that there's the one entrance into the festival square. It's also roadblocking the two sides away from each other, because what we're gonna do is something like this. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Or so. And actually, we might... hold on, is this... oh... Now that's just nifty. Because what we could do is just exactly that. Because the only things... Okay. 18 months till the next Kushite army. Well, no, that won't work, will it? Will it? No. I was gonna say, because the bazaar is the only real thing that needs access to this area over here. But that won't actually work, because if we do that, then we'll just have the same problem we had up yonder, where the bazaar lady is going to come out over here and not actually service the houses. So that won't work. Which actually, that might mean we need to move this whole business one that way, because we're gonna need the road to come this way, aren't we? Because we're gonna need to connect it to that at some point. And I don't want to just, like, have it like that. I want to do that. Which means we're not going to be able to do that. So, yeah. Everything's gonna have to move by one block this way. County of food and goods, very nice. I mean, the road, we could just... We don't want a road going across there anyway, do we? I think that'll be fine. And then we have the houses along the sides. No. We go ahead and conserve... Wait, there's literally a fireman right there. What? That might have just been a fluke then. Sure hope that was a fluke. Getting rid of this is not going to help anything because it can still burn down that, but I'm gonna try. This is the thing that I would really, really prefer not to lose. Anyway, yeah, pull the temple complex back 3 spaces and put the temples... You know, I think I do want to do the same similar sort of thing as we've done before. Set here and here, and then raw the next spot, and then the temple complex, which is going to be best. Speaking of which, oh, well, oh well, shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, I think we'll do that, and that'll take care of the temples, and then from where the temples, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right there. Let me actually do a garden instead of a road to mark that. Right there, this way will be municipal stuff, and the stuff that the houses need. And then that way will be the actual houses. How does that sound? I think that's correct, because we'll do this, and then there'll be room for a bazaar there, or maybe bazaar first. I'm gonna put the bazaar first, just because it'll mean that the trip that she has to make is gonna be quite short. Okay, they did save it. Okay, good. That was a conservatory? We'll go ahead and put back juggler school. Should be fine. Everything should be fine, I think. I'm going to put a granary over here. No, not the grain. Wait, what am I saying? Fish. Go get some fish. Fish and meat. We're not producing enough meat. This employee business. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. Remember how I said that disconnecting or rerouting that road was probably going to have long-term detriments? Yeah, it's having a long-term detriment. They can't get access to those houses properly. So this is going to have to move to here. Have we by chance messed anything up with this or this? Doesn't look like it, I don't think. Okay. Might rearrange that because they're really having trouble getting people over here. And that's blatantly why. Well, anyway, if this changing that roadblock doesn't fix the issue, then we'll shift these diagonally. I think that should work. Okay, let me just run through what all we're gonna need. Bazaar. Water supply. I'm going to try doing just a mortuary rather than a physician. We will need a dentist. Probably put them on the inside. No, I don't want anything on the inside. Except for the temples. So that'll be, let's see, there, mortuary, let's say, firehouse, dentist, architect, tax collector, courthouse, and festival. We're still gonna need a pavilion. Maybe we put the pavilion off to this side like this. If I just... Oops. One more. If I just do that, will that... No. I'll better let us do that. That I don't hate. What if we then pull this along and put the little municipal things here and here? Then that'll be bazaar, water supply. Pavilion there. Could have mortuary. The problem is that stinking intersection is gonna muck things up, I think.
I love the art of the deal. I can't wait. I love the art. I love the art
Oh,
of the deal.
that ship did
Can't wait to
finally
trade
get
my
unstuck.
supplies.
Interesting. What else do we need? The temple will all be in the center. And it'll be more than enough. What are we missing? There's this. I think they will want libraries to do 3x3 houses, at least to do them as far as we can. And this is a big building. Ooh, okay, I don't know about the mansion. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna put it down here. We're wasting money, basically, that we could be receiving. And this spot, of course, is only as far as the temples will go. It's not necessarily... Oof. Okay, courthouse. Library. Tax collector. Probably have the tax collector further back here, actually, because it's less nice to live next to. I think the library is quite nice, so that, I think, should be, like, right next to the houses, where the houses start. That sounds sensible. I think. We're gonna be able to do the same thing on this side? I think so. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. And I'm also sure that this intersection is going to mess with things. We will also have the other end as well, though. Hang on a second. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. That'll be where that starts. I think that's there? Yeah. So that'll be the back of the complex. So we could put... Oops. Oh, no, not right there. One further. Yeah, that'll leave room there, and we could do that and that. Roadblock in the middle. That's not a roadblock. Roadblock in the middle to separate them. And that way the intersection is way at the far end, rather than interfering with stuff like the bazaar lady. They will have to go through all of the houses in order to get to the intersection. Are they going to be willing to go that far? I think this is pushing it a smidgen. Maybe. Maybe not. Where's the bazaar lady here? Here? You know, I don't know. This one we did end up doing 2 bazaars. I mean, this is a case of we won't really know until we actually find out by building it. Well, I mean, I imagine you probably would be able to know if you knew the actual distances that a walker is willing to walk. But I don't, so let's go ahead and try this. What were we doing? Bazaar. Water supply. Mortuary. We will do that eventually. Pavilion. Six months. Maybe we'll put the firehouse down there. Tax collector. Courthouse. I don't think... Will it let me build this? I don't know. Not yet. We still need... Hang on a second. Let me just run through this real quick. Got the water, we've got the food. There is this as well. That will end up having to be at the very end somewhere. But let's just think we do this. Protect. No inundation again. Okay, now if we were to do that, these I'm gonna consider temporary. I'm gonna, it will let me. I don't remember how much it costs. But we're gonna use that. Because it doesn't necessarily matter where the houses start. As long as we've got everything that we need to get in here. Which I think we do. Should we put some space in between? No. Gonna do that. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 3x3 houses. I think that should work. Not a huge amount, but I'm not convinced that the Bazaar Lady's gonna be willing to go much farther than that. If she does, then we might expand a bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just to get things rolling a little bit faster. There they are.
I'm new here. I wonder what the city will offer to a person like me.
And then obviously the complex. We're going to hold off on the complex for a little bit. All of this stuff is going to require more people to run it. We're going to probably need another housing district additional to that. Which means we're probably going to want to do it over here. Which means that we're probably going to want some kind of alleyway there, and then housing here or so. I might do another little loop like this. Maybe something like this. Don't know. I will put down... yeah, we'll deal with that one in the front. Nope, that's right. Something like that. How are you... Wait a minute. Where did you get employees? Those... What? How did that happen?
The city is the best.
This city is the best that history has ever known.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What? What am I forgetting? I don't know, which is the problem. Do we put housing along here again, or do we try to put some industry in here? I do. Oh, we're gonna need to do weavers, aren't we? Because we've got the mortuary. So, what are you doing? You're doing straw, so you can't be doing anything else. No particular reason for anybody to be on that road just wandering, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then storage yard. Ugh, it's not enough space around here. And it's entirely my doing, but still. Let's see, is this going to cause the beautification to diminish too much? I don't know. Where is, what am I looking for? We are about at that time for the episode. I was kind of just waiting for the the Kushites to attack. How long is it gonna take them? 6 months from November. Okay, so... No, we're gonna go ahead and leave it. That'll take too long, I think. Stuff looks like it's starting to function. We haven't gotten food yet, but Bazaar Lady is been focusing on the beer and the pottery. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna be able to keep up, but oh, okay, they're 1 month. Yeah, we're gonna. Let me just go ahead and pause it. Yeah, and we'll deal with that beginning of next episode. The fish is fine. Honestly, now that I think about it, there's no particular reason to use get, is there? We'll just do that. Fill up to half. And then try to get the meat. The straw doesn't really seem like it's keeping up, which is not ideal. Okay, they're trying. In order to make this work, we might, well, just end up having to import additional food. We can't do anything with this, but we can import chickpeas and grain. I don't remember how much of these. 2,500 for the chickpeas. 4,000 for the grain. Oh no, that's straw. I take it back. Who's doing grain? Abu. 2,500. I guess probably doing both and getting them down here will probably be enough, because it does, I'm pretty sure 3x3s require, actually, guaranteed they require second type of food. Then of course we're going to have to do luxury goods, which we can actually make, and that'll be significantly easier to manage than trying to buy, I think. Can easily just put it here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that just to remind myself later. Put the luxury goods there, probably make them down here. What am I looking for? Gems. Yeah, we do have somebody we can buy them from. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. That seems like the way to go. I'm sure I'm probably forgetting something, but yeah, I guess whatever I've forgotten will have to wait till next episode. It doesn't look like these things are having too much of a detriment, so that's nice. We do still have space for more shrines if need be. But with that, I will say thank you for watching, take care, and farewell. Probably should get the archers moving now, huh?